Hi there, and welcome back to another episode of Going Medieval. Now, last episode we've added a few more housing, got an extra person, and we've been talking about expanding. Now, I've got my farm situation up here, so I've got these to produce cabbage seeds. That's what we're going for, that's what we're going seeding. So we can get 10 cabbage seeds, so we can start filling out these plots and have more cabbage seeds. We are also here building, basically having a barley field. Now I'm pretty sure we'll be able to use barley later on. But I'm going to let that grow first. And right now we've just gotten our people up together. Okay, and we're going to start thinking about flooring some of these places once these are grown. However, these are still growing, these trees. I might just need to, I'm going to cultivate this and cut this away. See, I'll have to cut these away, because I will want to expand the housing over here as well. But one of the things we're going to look to do is we're going to look to build up around here so we can start digging into the ground. Now, we just hit summer, so it's going to get quite warm, I imagine. But one of the things we're going to do right now is just plan this out. So, this is going to be basically where we're going to have a stone cutter. And I'm going to go over here for... I can get stone one, I can get clay window, but I haven't gotten the resources for that kind of stuff. I'm going to go there, and one of the things we are going to do is up here we are going to plaster this like this. Now, there's a reason why I'm doing this, because I am going to I'm going to move this door, cancel that. I will have a door anyway over here. But I'm going to go here. And that reminds me of something as well. Something we realised afterwards. Grab you guys here. Afterwards, I kind of realised we can do something with our doors. We can do this. Which I thought was pretty cool. We can also do this, but it doesn't look right on this door. Only if we got another door on the other side, would that look right. But I'm not doing that. I'm just doing that for this. How I did make it look cool over here. Ooh. So if we go here, you can see the door like that. I love the look of that. Now, let's go. Yes, we don't have enough wood again. That's no problem though, because what we're going to do is look for these dead trees and just cut these dead trees in the moment. What the... They're still dead anyway. Oh, look at that. All these trees now. We do need to start thinking about as well. Let's go and have a look. I'm going to have a look at the research tree anyway. I'm pretty sure we're going to be quite near. We are got there now. Let's go here, unlock this. But one of the things we need to think about as well is the kitchen kind of things. Do we have anything that's going to produce like a stove? Well, we've got a campfire. Unlocks chest, unlocks that. What's that? Scales. No. Ritual circle. Okay. We've got religion at some point. We can do religious stuff later. I'm just looking at food. There we go. So that's cooking. So we'll come down to cooking later. One of the things I'm thinking of though... Ooh, water barrel. Small water barrel. Okay, they can be like little fire things. But one of the things we can do, one of the things I'm thinking of is eventually moving, dig underneath here probably, and having like move the obviously the campfire above, but have a little underground where we can actually have the food. So she's just cutting away there. This allows them to go ahead and continue building. And this is going to allow me then to destroy these. Oh! Just realised a mistake there. Let's grab this. And I'm just going to go down a level. Oh, that's fine, it's just on the ground, but I'm going to cancel anyway. And then I'm going to go up a level, because I want to put the fences back in place. Where's my defences? This is almost like a mini watchtower kind of thing. Thinking about it, I might have wanted to start it up over here. Get that chopped, we're going to get this chopped, we're going to get this one chopped, and then that one chopped. I think that's dead as well. And then that one chopped. There we go. Oh no, heat wave. As the sun beats down, sweat poured from the workers, slit the cracks. They tie quickly in the blistering heat, wilting crops which will need to be tended and harvested quickly before they wither. Workers need shade, and some work after sundown. Okay. Summer's appeared like a warm blessing. Coastlands shed their warm clothing. Now's the time to build up underground storage and keep the food fresh during Sunday. So we are going to, that's what we are going to do now. Is we are thinking about doing some of the mining stuff. We will need clay for that as well. What's this do? Okay. Anyway, we are going to do a little bit of mining. And as I said, I'm thinking of having the cook stuff all the way down over here. So, I'm going to get them to go down. No, wait, let's cancel that. We don't want it here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this like a little food area. So let's see. I've got to plan this out a little bit. So I'm gonna have it being dug down here. So we're going to need at least 3. Because that's going to be the stairs down. Oh, no. Cancel those 3. So I don't like those 3 like that. What I can then do... Because I will basic block that off, I will. Let's go to about here. Because that's... How long's those stairs? Those stairs are about... Exactly like that. So we'll have them mined up. And hopefully... let's have a look. So they're already doing all the dirt digging. And then what we're going to do, because we'll then have another one, and then we'll have it going 3 lower. Then we're going to get you guys to mine out to here. And then you might just need to mine this one as well. And that one. And wood layers. Yes, we know about that. That's fine. We go up to 16. I wish we could go down further, because I think that's the lowest we can go there. Which we know there's water underneath somewhere. I think the next research, like I said, I'm going to go for, if we've gotten that, is we need to think about, from not terraforming, it's actually probably preserving food. So we are going to get another 20 going. Right, and I think as well, what we probably want is to increase this a little bit. So hopefully this heat wave didn't start and last too long, but we know it could last quite a bit of time. Going to have a look and see what else we can harvest as well. So I'm going to go around harvesting a lot of stuff like this. Once that's done there, we can then start excavating let's go over here. And what I can then do is a little bit like... Yep. Fire, where's that? Oh, that's not good. That will not be good if that catches over to us. Can we... Let's have a look. Can we cut a lot of stuff? Yeah, we can cut all that. No, we can actually cancel that. We just got to keep an eye on this. Fire. How do we extinguish that? Do we have... Right, so I'm going to quickly go manage my people. I'm going to have a quick look at jobs, firefighting. Right, and priority. I want this to be prioritized. How do we extend that? So I'm just going to have a quick look at this because it's not... Unlike in Rimworld, you can actually extend where your zones are. So let's go type in fire. Firefighting. Jobs. Let's have a look at this. No. Community roles. God, no, that's not what I was after. Well, none of this is what I was after. I have no idea we're going to sort that out. One thing I hope it just stops itself. Because that is a bad thing and I don't know how to stop that. In fact, if I cut this, it will hopefully... Oh, it stops itself, thank God. Yep. Okay. Oh, has all that been dealt with yet? No. So what I'm going to need to do then, just temporarily, I'm going to need to... So we can move that out of the way at some point. Yep, that's still going, and there's not much I can do about that at the moment. And then I'm going to build like a little stone cutter. So one of the things I can then do is have a little stone mason. I can always expand this once I get the mine up and going over here. And I can just expand underneath, like strip mining. But again, I do wish you can go a lot less than the 1. Like go to -4, 5. There we go. I think someone did collapse there, so that's why I'm building doing that kind of thing. Because I want to try and avoid it all collapsing. Because that could hurt someone. Is that fire still going? So it is. And hopefully it'll dissipate very shortly. I'm just glad it's all the way up there. That had me worried. And there we go, we got the rain. That should hopefully quieten down the fire. Yeah, you can see it now, just quieten down the fire. Yep. That's the heat wave done. Oh, I see that there. Group of 3 polecats arrived. Well, I can start hunting polecats. We do need pelts and food. They should be getting close to... Yeah, they're flowering. Oh, we've got plenty of stuff there. But we do want... Oh, is that being produced? So we do definitely want to get enough of these. These 40 lime, 60 limestone, but we want to start getting some bricks down. And what I'm going to do is just create a small little default stockpile over here, and this will be, we're going to declare all. Let's go and look for raw resources. It won't be waste. With water, structures, material, raw material, limestone. And then what I'm going to do, very quickly, I'm going to build a bit of just so we don't get rain again. I need more trees. Again, all the rain. I'm glad the floods don't happen. Well, the floods happen, we're fine, we're quite high up. But besides that, and then what we can then do is move all our fruit. We can basically floor the floor. Ooh, no, we can destroy this. And then we can basically, then we're going to have that instead. Once that's done. And then we can basically just expand it out a little bit. We're going to have a lot of food kind of thing in here. We've got researched. We've got preserving food. Yes, we can lock that. And then we can think about getting shelves up and going. Again, a lot of these things will be, we're going to change a lot of the way we're going to be building stuff very shortly, because we're going to have stone coming through. Like, one of the things I'm definitely going to do is dig into here and dig underneath. Then we're going to have another similar bit over somewhere else. I don't think we've got anything like plainly obvious where it's like stone. But again, I do wish we could go lower than the -1. I do wish we could go lower than 1. Maybe a bit more depth to the world. So they're almost there. And then we're going to go down to, what's this do? Clay smokehouse. Okay, we can cure meat now, and we actually are going to go. Actually, no, I can cancel all that. Where is our shelves? Yeah, we can store a lot of stuff in these places. Oh, we can't build on that. So we're going to have to stick with this. Right, we'll do that. Keep that there, and because I can't bother to mine off anything else, I am then going to go and what's this do? Smoke from, oh yeah, smoke stuff. We don't need that just yet. So what we do want is to start getting some of these shelves down. Okay, and that's going to be where we're going to be storing food. Let's see all these now, and what we're going to do now is just go here. We're going to copy these settings. Or can we not copy, just copy the settings? Oh yeah, copy settings, there we go. So now this is underground, it's cold. Pace settings, pace settings, pace settings. And we're going to go with... can I just go with here and just forbid? Yeah. I'm going to forbid all these. Expand zones. So that kind of stuff. And then I'm going to think again about research. We do need to do a bit more research. And again, this time I think it's going to be... I think it is about time we did this research. We may want to think about that as well. Which is when I'm going to move that and then extend another little housing kind of thing over here. But first things first, we do want to create ourselves a little mine area. So first things first, we're going to chop these off. And then I'm going to dig. Where's the little mining section? There we go. So I kind of want to dig this out, like this. And you know what? I'm going to go here. Because what I'll then do is I can expand this out. Once the stone things come about, I can make a little stone little section here and really begin to expand things. But let's just go with... Oh, what's this? Limestone 4, wicker 4. Oh, we can use wicker wood. Grated floor. Okay, that's quite interesting. I will just do this in here just to see what this looks like. Because we do need to use up some sticks. Oh, that's pretty coolish. basic in a way as well. Oh, a merchant. Friendly visit. A rangy hawker empties their pack, spreads their selection of oddments, linen cloth on the ground. I buy and sell things. Take my fancy on the road. They say with a crooked smile. Take a look if you like. Okay, let's see what he's got. Wait for him to come over. Let's have a look again. What have we got around here? We've got a few things we can sell. We do need to start producing more stuff though. But one of the things, I'm just having a look here. Who's got the best? Let's have a look at you. You're not really good at speech. Oh yeah, not too bad at speech, Gaff. You can go speak to him. Barter him. Let's see what you have. Right, so let's have a look at what we got. He's got fine aged wine. We do have some barley. Oh, we're acquiring. No, we don't have that. Let's have a look what else we got. We got some. Got plenty of hay, so we can actually probably get rid of 100. But I do want to see what else we can get from him. He's got some meat. He's got some herbs. Oh, he's not got that. He's got flax seeds. Source of oil. Okay. No. Composite. We got chronicles we could always sell. We don't want to sell that. He does have cabbage seeds. Oh, he's also got beet seeds. We do want beet seeds. And we'll take some of the cabbage seeds as well. Proffer. That'll do me for now. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Are you sure? You're a proffer? Oh, no, cancel. Right. So I want him to give me some piece of gold. And we could take 2 pieces of barley. Maybe one more. 1 piece of barley. And we can drop down a few pieces of... Where's my wheat? Oh, you know what? I'm happy with that. Now what I'm going to do with the seeds, I'm going to have... Again, let's go and have a look at what we can produce, because we don't need to grow a lot of this straight away. If I go to here, I can then get beet seeds. And I kind of want another big long patch around about like this. And what we want to do... Ooh. Yeah, we're going to do that flowering. Because seeds are going to be a good source of income as well. But I want to get them to flowering. Because then I'm getting like 5 beets and 5 seeds, and that gives us food as well. If we have to harvest them, we have to harvest them, but it's quite an important thing. Let's go and have a look at how this is going over here. And then what we can always do is set up did I forbid all that down there? Yes, I've forbidden all that. Oh no, that should not be anything. That should be basically copied from this state. Copy. I'm going to paste all that there. And then what we're going to do is we are going to go to here. The one thing I wish I could do is just set up the info for it straight away. There goes Edwin. And very quickly clear all. Let's go and look at the material. We need to get textiles. Nope, we don't want any of that stuff. Right, so that was useless. But what we'll do is relocate this. Because actually it's more useful up here. You know, I just realised something. I didn't finish this off today. And yeah, this looks alright still. How long until these are done? 77%. Let's go here. Merchant's still around. We do need another, I'm going to say 30. Yeah, I should have pressed control and done that. Okay, so we've got this now little pipe down here. Now I could, for example, go on like here, have it like an open pot, and have it like a roof over it. But one of the things I do need to do is when I'm going to actually now mine out, because what's this? This is just soil. A lot of it is just soil, basically. So we do need to try and find that limestone. We do have a lot of clay nearby as well. So I might need to make a clay kiln and start harvesting some of this clay. Like this. Which I will do as well. And have like a little clay pile in front of the kiln. But let's go down and let's harvest a little bit. We're going to go with this. And the merchant leaves. Hopefully we don't get like raiders or anything like that before we finish up. But I think this is going to be the final day of this episode. I mean, it's long. It's 12 days each, yeah, so today will be the final day. Keep clicking off the screen there. Hopefully that works. This should be able to get down from there, I hope. But we'll soon see anyway. Is there a shortcut for that one? It's L. Let's see. Yes, you can. AC needs to be stable. Well, okay. And there we go. That's the little mine's been built. Maybe I should actually change this into a door. Can still do that, I'm pretty sure now. Or at least destroy it and then put a door there. Making life of this start a little bit more easier. You can see it's like a wicker wood floor. So it's like very, very loose, so you can still see things going through. Not like this other flooring over here. Now I'm just going to mine this area a little bit. Ooh, they're getting close to harvesting, which is good. Now we've got plenty of seed. We've got 6 researches available. Got fermenting, but that's not what we're after. We're after this. Cartography. And that's what we're going to build up here. You know what? Something's not quite right there. So, what I'm going to do is go F. Nope, I'm thinking Whiskerwood there. What I need to do is go to here. And then what I'm going to do is just, once that's done, probably build an arch. That's how you do it. The mines. You need to do this, which requires a lot of wood, which I think I should be start getting in very shortly. I am going to chop these. I need to get rid of some of these birch trees and get their saplings. On that again, I've got carried away again. I'm going to leave it here. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We've progressed quite a bit. We're starting to get our mining operations up and going. We've got plenty of food. We're now going to be harvesting a lot of cabbage. The most nutritious food from the medieval period. As you see here, abundance. We're hopefully going to start getting some beetroots. I'm pretty sure we've got beetroot seeds somewhere. Here we are. So hopefully they're going to start coming about. Their normally growing days is... Oh. No. Didn't he? Oh, requires 20. Who's the best person? And I've got her doing it. Right, okay. I'm going to need to get you up as well. Did not realise that. So what I might just do is to protect the seeds. I'm going to allow for seeds to be here. And here. Ooh, yeah, getting close. Oh yeah, that was saying. That's the end of this episode before I got to continue on. Yeah, because I'm going to get carried away again. So we've done quite well. A little village is taking shape. Obviously we're going to build this. I think I'm going to maybe just destroy these and build... Well, I can't destroy this. I might just... No, I'll keep as it is. Because we can change the warehouse situation later on. I'm pretty sure we do get more... like storage opportunities later. Yeah, probably will do, I'd imagine. We'll start looking around. Entertainment, backgammon game. Defensive structures, no, we've got here merchant structures. Market cross. Oh, we can get trebuchets. Ooh. War table, large bell. So I'm just having a quick nosy. And this war chest. Keep coin for brokerage. Okay, yep. We can then have something like this. Tall gate, oriental gate, or an orient. I can't pronounce that word. We can do stuff like that, and I don't think there's much of a storage structure, so we've got more better doors. Or more better gates, should I say. Metal traps. Chest. Protection from elements. So we can actually start building chests, and once that happens, what we can then do is redesign this whole thing. So we'll have two levels, like a level downstairs where we have just the raw resource, like materials, where like stone bricks and all that. We'll get the more valuable stuff upstairs, kind of thing. And we can also redesign this and have this in the outskirts, have a big long house kind of thing, or big central area. We'll think about that, because there'll be like a little keep section. At the moment, as you can see here, I'm slowly building around. And hopefully at some point I'll have like a little stone walls going around a little bit. And that'll just be like a basic overhaul of the wall. We'll probably build out this way as well. And build across the river. As well, just to maybe on this side, like a little gatehouse. So we're going to have people be able to defend on this side. Then have a little gate area over here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But we'll see how that goes. On that note, as I said, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, please like and subscribe. And peace out. Till next time.